Luis Diaz. Oh, come on, man. That running behind was so obvious. I couldn't do anything to stop it, though. Oh, my God, man. Oh, my God. How has that happened to me? How has he done that? Hey guys, this is episode 78 of this Manchester United career mode, and welcome back to the Romel HD channel. Yeah, we do have an interesting episode today in store for you guys. So if I just open up this small window, as you can see, where we left off last episode, we were second place. That remains the same. We did play some games off camera, and also a few things have transpired. So we remain second place, like I said. However, the team that's on top is different. So first has swapped with third. Southampton are on top with 1 point ahead of us, and yeah, they played 12 games. We got the game in hand, and as you can see, the first game of the episode is against Aston Villa. So speaking of games that were played off camera, we are going to take a look at some results, just so you have some context to how we got to this place or got to this point. So yeah, we had a few games off camera. We played against Porto the last time we were basically on camera together. That was a 4-3 victory in the Champions League group stage. After that, we played some games off camera. So Watford, we beat them 1-0. We also won in the Carabao Cup. We beat Newcastle 4-1. We also beat Brighton off camera as well, 3-1. So we had a bit of a run going on. Let's skip to November now. Sorry, pressed the wrong button. Always pressing these wrong buttons. It's a little cycle of wrong buttons being pressed. Okay, so yeah, we're in November now. We end up beating Porto 5-0 on the return to Old Trafford against them in the Champions League. So we're on match day 5 as we currently speak. We also won 6-0 against Wolverhampton in our very last game. So in this episode, we are going to be facing off against Aston Villa. We have Frankfurt in the middle. We're going to be playing against them on match day 5, and then to cap the episode off, we're going to take a trip to Anfield. We're going to be away from home on the 27th against Liverpool. Okay, so yeah, this is Group B at the moment. We managed to claw our way back to where we should be. So we're first place with 9 points on the table. FC Midtjylland, they are second place with 7 points. Porto, they have 4 points on the table. They're in the Europa League spot. And Frankfurt have finally got some points on the table. Thank God for that. So before we head off into some action, we are going to talk a bit about Cameron Reeve, Willis, and a few other things. Simply because you guys have been dropping comments in the comment section below, which I'm really truly grateful for. It's really helped me kind of see things from a different perspective. So especially like the Willis support in the comment section. Everybody either wants me to give Willis some more game time or loan him out, which means he's kind of a fan favorite. So then, like, because he's a fan favorite, I am going to try push to use him from now up until January. If I can't give him enough game time, then I will proceed to loan him out. But most sides that like challenge for the big trophies, they normally have 3 good strikers in their side. At least 2 good strikers, and the other one could just be semi-decent. But obviously, a side like mine that's won so many trophies, we are going to have a lot of talented players in every position. And yeah. So yeah, I truly understand the love for Jordan Willis because of his performance last season and the fact that we scouted him. We bled him into the side. We nurtured him and created him. Like, he's what he is today because of us. So yeah, just know everything that you guys say in the comment section, I take it in and I really appreciate it. So to kick this episode off, this is our starting 11. We are going to have Cameron Reeve in goal, facing off against his former club. He was out on loan to Aston Villa for 2 seasons. So yeah, this is going to be a special one for him. Chorizo's at right back. Ferrara's at the back with Arnacio, who's club captain for this game, as De Gea's on the bench. We have Cucurella on the left. Tchouameni's in the middle with De Jong and Izquierdo. De Jong still needs to work on his sharpness. This season, match sharpness has been really bad, and I need to figure out some sort of routine to get everybody on green or at least yellow. Sancho's on the right. Adeyemi's down the middle. We have a quick substitution in Willis, like I said. I'm hoping that I can give Willis some game time and he can impress me. Rashford, he's on the left. So yeah, on our bench we have De Gea, Delo, Brown, Podence, Carey, Johnston, who's been playing a bit better off camera as well, and Willis. Yeah, I'm just going to give some honourable shout-outs to Isaiah Brown, Reeve. Who else has played really well in those games off camera? So Shatire, he played really good as well. Sholton, like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, Sholton is gonna get some game time. I need to find like games where I can rotate a bit more in those games for me to actually just throw him in. I don't want to play him against Liverpool. He can maybe feature against Frankfurt, but yeah, I haven't got that kind of trust in him. But he played really well off camera. He even bagged himself a goal or two and got himself an assist as well. So yeah, we got a lot of promising players that have been promoted from the academy as well. I'm just fitting these little things in just before we head off into the game. I'm sorry if I'm prolonging this. Okay, Manchester United versus Aston Villa at Old Trafford. Aston Villa used to be a side that I used to like struggle getting results against. Sometimes they had a few individual players that will show up and turn up, especially Almada. He's not there anymore. However, Brandon Williams is their new addition. So, yeah, maybe Aston Villa know how to get the best out of Brandon Williams. Hopefully he doesn't nullify Sancho or Rashford, whatever side they've deployed him on. If they even deployed him as a fullback, you already know how this game is. Okay, so it's Inacio. Correa. It's a bit quiet. Maybe it's just my headphones are not turned up. There's Chorizo. Ball comes in. I was really aiming for Adeyemi, but I still managed to score anyway. Marcus Rashford gets on the end of a Chorizo cross and heads it in. I'm telling you, he's added headers to his game. We're going to ignore the fact that he just glitched to the fans. But yeah, he's added like heading to his game. I think that's like the fourth headed goal on camera for Rashford. He's obviously scored some off camera, but that was a really good header, beating his former teammate in the air, and Brandon Williams. He's proven to be very weak in the air. For that, all that neck power, keeper stood no chance. So they're already showing the table. Southampton, as it stands, will be second place. Surprised that Liverpool dropped points as well. I thought Liverpool were gonna obviously maintain their record going into this episode. Just giving the ball away very cheaply. Need to start focusing on the task at hand. Is Rakitic into Vasilev. Rakitic. Ooh, ball roll. Back heels it. There's Aguirre. Vasilev. Back into Aguirre. Rakitic. Come on, man. We need to do better than this. Well done, Izquierdo. Shermani plays the ball forward. Jadon Sancho has Adeyemi ahead of him. Adeyemi just looks like he's about to get a goal. Adeyemi looks like he wants to score. Adeyemi scores. It's 2-0. 13 minutes played. I feel like this is going to be a great start to this episode. Kareem Adeyemi on the score sheet. This makes sense. The result. Normally in this game, like even if you play a side that's 20th place, they still play like prime Barca. But for once, a side is playing how they're performing in the league. Really terrible. Sancho. Can we get a third? That'll be really good. Nope. Torrenariga blocks the through ball. Oh, Vasilev. Well done, Reeve. Nice save. Ooh. Oh, hit the bar. Hit the bar. There's a lot of back and forth going on. I just randomly took a shot from long distance. Been a bit quiet for the last 2 minutes. Look at that. Just clips the bar. That would have been a really nice second goal for Rashford. So things are fairly quiet, to be fair. I won't lie to you. This game literally could have been a quick highlight game or a game that I could have just played off camera. This is how easy it feels right now. Izquierdo switches play nicely to Correa. There's Frankie de Jong, really dominant in this game. We are in possession as well. Vasilev, Moani, Vasilev fails to return the ball into Vasilev. Oh, whoa, Adeyemi. Ah, there we go. 3-0, 33rd minute. We are running away with this game. This match has to be a quick highlight game. This is becoming ridiculous now. Every attack, it just seems like we're scoring a goal. Maybe taller than that. So his handling and him coming out for the ball, he's really good at it. The hair is not that great though. I think there's like 6'2", so like attackers have an advantage on them in this game. Oh, ball comes in. Need to clear my throat. Sorry for the feedback. We have 2 minutes added on. My throat still needs clearing. Here's Shermany. De Jong, flick that on, man. Cucurella. Adeyemi spins on his right foot. Hat-trick. No hat-trick. No hat-trick before the half-time whistle. Nice save from Martinez. I've scored quite a lot of those. But to be fair, it was more aiming towards the keeper rather than the corner. Okay, so one last roll of the dice until we get into the interval. Boop. Into the box. Oh, catch it on the volley. Adeyemi. De Jong. Ref, you cannot do that. Ref, you cannot do that. He needs to be sacked. How can you do that? I get it. You're trying to spare them from conceding a 4th goal before half time to give them motivation to play the second half. But come on, man. That was a chance for De Jong to get a goal. But yeah, it's 3-0 at half time. Played really good football, controlling possession. Defensively, we are nullifying them. Vasilev, he's very quiet. Same with Muani. Adeyemi got himself a brace and Rashford got himself a goal. So quite pleased with how we started this episode. I know I scored like a lot in the first half. Like if I score a lot in the first half, I should say, basically what tends to happen, we slow down in the second half naturally. And it's not a thing that I want to do. Sometimes I do want to smash a team 8-0. I'm always in the mood for 8-0. But it just naturally happens that way. We just slow down in the second half, score 1 goal or 2 goals. My thing is keeping a clean sheet. That's something that Reeve needs to add to his name. More clean sheets. He gives us performances, like clean sheet worthy performances. But yeah, he just needs to get some clean sheets to his name. Just so people maybe in the comment section can like show a bit more or put a bit more respect on Reeve. Because right now, De Gea's the fan favourite. But Reeve, I see a lot of potential in him. There's a Shermany. De Jong. Oh, come on, man. This is just beautiful football, man. This is just beautiful football. We're just miles ahead. We're just miles ahead of sides like this. Adeyemi with a hat-trick, a beautiful hat-trick as well. He just dinks the keeper. Martinez stood no chance. Beautiful build-up. A lot of waffling in the build-up. Well, he got the goal. It's 4-0. Look at that. Spectacular. Okay, so Adeyemi's got himself a hat-trick. Maybe Willis can come on and grab himself a goal, because I will make a change quite early now that he's fulfilled his task. He's done his task. Assignment complete from our number 9. Rashford, Adeyemi played in behind by De Jong. Can he grab one more goal? Adeyemi, he does. That's his 4th goal in the game. Karim Adeyemi seems like he's going to get back to his form from 2 seasons ago. I hope that's the case. We're going to see a lot of goals this season if that's the case. Look at that. Nice little flick down from Rashford into De Jong. First time pass into Adeyemi. He takes the ball into his stride, drills it into the opposite corner, and the keeper should really be doing better there. He needs to be covering that other side with Shermany. Sancho. Well done. Gets himself out of that little sticky situation. Izquierdo moves the ball to his left. Oh, Izquierdo forces a save out of Martinez, the Portuguese centre mid. Look at that. He basically shuffles the ball, shifts the ball to his left foot, creating space, creating an opening for that shot. He looked like he was gonna come out and get that. For some reason, decided to go with a punch instead of catching it. He's the tallest player in the box. You would think he'll comfortably catch that. It's Cucurella. Well done, Cucurella. Frankie de Jong. Sancho. Willis. Oh, Sancho running across me. Willis still has the ball. Chorizo drills it into the box. Obviously, not gonna do anything to the keeper. Not gonna harm him or pressure him. It's Pobega. Poor passing going on for Aston Villa. Route 1 football's not working for them. But they're gonna keep trying though. There's Cucurella. Rashford. Running forward. Nice ball in behind. Willis. Across the keeper. That keeper's really poor with his position and he doesn't really try to dive. It's 6-0 now. We're running away with it. Jordan Willis comes off the bench to contribute to the side. Oh no. Cucurella just lost the ball to Williams. Oh, no. No, man. Okay, he's missed. How have you missed that, though? How have you missed that? That's what I want to know. Ooh, very close. Very close. Gerrard still yet to get a goal at Old Trafford today. I think that over the top one time, and again, the referee's done it. He's done it twice in a row now. He's blown the whistle early. He's just tired of seeing me score. So yeah, Karim Adeyemi, 6 attempts, 4 goals. A spectacular performance from the German striker. So we have a new target for the channel, which is 500 subscribers. So please remember to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content and if you're new. Also, if you can kindly hit that notification bell just so you're notified when I'm about to upload. Okay, so now that you've done that, let's get back to the video. What a result there. What a spectacular performance from our players. I'm really happy with the way we've been playing off camera and our form on camera now. We are going to take a look at our inbox. We just received a message from Frankie de Jong. So yeah, here's what he has to say. Boss, just wanted to say I'm grateful that you kept me in mind even when I was out injured. I'm really glad to be back playing. So yeah, I'm really happy that Frankie de Jong is happy to be back playing. I'm really happy that he's showing gratitude. So speaking of Frankie de Jong, we are going to go ahead and extend his contract. He has 8 months remaining. And I was thinking of maybe letting him go on a free at the end of the season, but he's proven to be a really crucial player, a very experienced central midfielder in the side. And I feel like his experience and his leadership will really help us in the long run. So yeah, we're going to keep him around. We're going to enter negotiations with him. One thing I must add though, in FIFA 23, I would love for it to be a lot harder to keep players like him in your side. Like, I would love for it, like, to create scenarios where players are going to play down their contract to potentially, like, get better offers at the end of the season. Just make it a lot harder to keep star players. I think that's what career mode has been lacking the last couple of years. Like, there was a time where Wayne Rooney will always hand in a transfer request in my save on FIFA 12, and it just got really frustrating, but it made me have to adapt and maybe look for alternatives. But yeah, that's what career mode's missing, and I really hope that it finally gets back to where it used to be, or maybe even better now that we have a lot of technology going on with these consoles, and there's a lot more that they could do. I know I'm waffling about the wrong thing right now. We should be talking about the contract. So far, we've agreed the squad role is crucial. We agreed upon 2 years, no release clause. Now it's just about wages and signing on fee. I'm going to give him 350k per week. As he is getting older, he does deserve, like, and he's still at his peak, so he does deserve a bit of a rise. He's going to get an increase by like 40k, a 1.85 million signing on fee, and then we're going to submit the offer. Hopefully, we can agree terms with the agent. Okay, so there we have it. The Dutchman, Frankie de Jong, he's penned a new deal, and I'm very happy to keep him on at Old Trafford. So yeah, no. Okay, we got another one. So Collard, what's Collard got to say? I've been playing pretty well lately. I'm feeling really good. I hope that means I won't just be on the bench for the game against Frankfurt. So yeah, we have a lot of dilemmas. I'm going to start him, in fact, because he does deserve a start. So does Willis as well. I'm going to say we've got bigger games coming up. He's going to feature in the Liverpool game for sure. I can say we've got bigger games coming up. We're going to start Willis in that next game. Thibaut Collard could come off the bench, and he's most likely going to come off the bench against Liverpool. He's probably not going to be happy about that, but with the situation that we're in, we have a really good rotation of strikers, quality finishers as well. So we have to figure out a way to share the playing time, because it's not fair on either of them. Collard, he had a really strong end to last season. He had a really strong start to this season. Adeyemi, he came back from his injury, banged in goals, had a strong end to the last season, got back in his stride this season. Willis, a really good season last season. Obviously, he's been a bit slow, but it's not his fault. It's kind of me. It's the game time I'm giving him. So yeah, we're going to head off into this game against Frankfurt. We are going to field somewhat a strong side. Hopefully, we can get the knockout stage over the line, book our place in the round of 16. Let's go. Okay, so we're kicking off now. We're attacking to the left. Frankfurt are attacking to the right. The Champions League game is on the way. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to booking my spot in the round of 16. I am really confident. I am not underestimating them. I'm just really confident that we can get a win. We've done really well up until this point in the Champions League. Obviously, we had a bit of a sticky start, but we found our footing, and it just seems like it's just going to be routine at the end of the day. So yeah, Anasio. Don't know why his name's in my mind. Johnson with the ball over the top. Oh, Willis with a shot. I'll take with a save really early on. Won't let him breathe. Ball played forward into the box. Yeah, Ginter wins that aerial duel. That was always going to happen. Speaking of aerial duels, Delo just 1-1 and Carey's brought down from behind. And a yellow card's given. I think this is Adley. I knew it was Adley. Could tell from the player model, even though it's not his real face, he just has that typical generic face where it kind of matches him in real life. So yeah, poor challenge from behind on Carey. There was no need for that at all. Okay. Some potential here. Oh my days, that swerve. That swerved mid-air, and that was looking really scary for that keeper. Thank God for the keeper's sake that it didn't go in, because yeah, that would have been rather embarrassing. So 17 minutes played, is still 0-0. We're obviously the side that look like we're gonna score, but still we need to be alert, because all it takes is that one attack, that one mistake from a centre back. Ball played forward, Shatire onside, drills it into the goal. 19 minutes played, and we've got the first goal of the game. Number 26, Shola Shatire, is on the score sheet. This guy, last season, I was thinking about selling him. I was thinking about selling him for the last 2 seasons, in fact. But he's given me reasons to keep him in the side. Little cameos like this is what keeps him in the side, if I'm honest with you. And hopefully we can find some consistency with him. He's still young. He could potentially be the next Jadon Sancho if he continues plugging away. But yeah, he got the first goal of this game. It's 1-0. They've not switched up their tactics, and they just keep going in behind on my players, which means they're going to get yellow cards and sending offs just like that. Maximiliano Gomez has been sent off. EA, you need to tweak this. I can't have someone being sent off every episode. This is just getting a bit boring now. Sending offs need to be shocking and fun, and yeah, it just needs to catch you off guard. I'm expecting it every episode. So yeah, his attacking positioning is what matters the most when it comes to runs in behind. It seems like he's been improving. Nice switch of play into Everton. Come on, Stokes, do better than... Yeah, a goal. I told you lot. They somehow score when they go down to 10 men. I guarantee you, if they had full 11 players on the field, we probably would have obliterated them 3-0 by now in the first half. This just always happens. But it's a nice goal, a nice ball played to the right-hand side by Everton. He cuts in, plays it on the inside, and Dan James comes back to haunt us. It's 1-1. So let's carry it. Shatire, Johnston, Shatire, Willis, bottom corner, 2-1, very easy. That's quite weird. Normally, the defense becomes like, do you know Inter Milan 2010 when they won Champions League? That's what normally happens. Like, the defense becomes a lot tighter when they go down to 10 men, but that seemed very easy. I just bypassed them. Nice little pass on the inside, and I could just stroke it into the bottom left corner. Rashford, back into Willis, moves the ball into his right foot, carry. I was about to shoot, second guess myself, and end up losing the ball and running into traffic. That's Frankfurt coming forward with the ball. He's onside. Everton's definitely onside. Owen Stokes need to fix up on that left-hand side. Everton's having a field day. Well done, Anasio. James Ranks loses the ball. Well done again. Nice interception from Carey. Almost loses the ball. Oh, look at that ball from De Jong. Shatire's away now. Shatire can cut it back into Willis. Don't know why he had to do that flare pass, but either way, we still managed to get the ball in the back of the net. Jordan Willis with his brace. Another goal from the young English striker. Last season's top goal scorer in the side. He seems like he's picking up some goals now. And hopefully he can continue. Hopefully he can give me a reason to push Collard and Adiemi out of the side for him. Look at this. unnecessary back heel, but we got it in the goal in the end. And yeah, it's just about scoring more goals and putting this game to bed, making it really hard for them to see a light at the end of the tunnel. With Dan James, it seems like anything's possible because this guy is defending, he's attacking, he's just running all over the place. That's probably why they got him central. And he looks like he wants to shape up for a shot. No, he plays it to Luis Suarez. Ramos has got his goal against his former club. Obviously, he weren't a permanent player. He was on loan for us, and it was a terrible loan spell. And look, he doesn't know what to do with himself. He's so ecstatic. He's got one on Ramel HD. It's 3-2. I shouldn't really be laughing. I should be really disappointed with that defending there because Narsil looks like he's gone walkies. De Gea doesn't want to protect his goal. I think it's time for him to actually hang up his gloves if he's going to be defending his goal like that. But yeah, it's 3-2. Carry into Willis. Rashford moves the ball into his right foot. He can start darting at the defence. Willis unselfishly finds Shatiri and makes it 4-2. So we got a brace from both Shatiri and Willis. Got an assist from Willis as well. Sholton doesn't beat Martinez in the air. James follows up with the clearance. Carey follows up, trying to get the ball back into a dangerous position for us. Willis takes a shot and is blocked. 72 minutes on the clock with 2 goals ahead at the moment. We need to try not to concede anymore. Sholton with the ball. Stopped in his tracks. It's Koundé. Delo. Willis moves the ball onto his left foot. Oh, Sholton inside the penalty area. Stokes, Sholton, De Jong, Willis, hat-trick for Willis. 5-2. He just finds himself in a really good position each time, and the defenders don't really track him. They're not doing their due diligence. They're not doing their homework, and this just makes sense to why Frankfurt have struggled in this group. Defensively, they're all over the place. Attacking wise, again, they're all over the place. It's just that we're terrible. We're allowing them to score goals in this group. Shatiri ahead of him. Plays it back into Johnson. Koundé's running ahead. Koundé finds Sholton. Sholton hits the post. He's offside though. That was a really good build-up. Justin Sholton, really unfortunate there. Just a bit too eager. His left arm, his left hand in fact, is what made him offside. Sholton. Oh my god. I've been so quiet for the last few minutes, just been moving the ball around patiently. That was a nice little move, a little build up there. Sholton cuts in on his right foot. But yeah, as you guys can see, he's very technically gifted, very skillful, very tidy and flurry on the ball. I'm really liking how he feels in the game. I think that's about it. We're ready to call it a day. Referee blow this whistle. Well done. What a leap from Jakob. The referee still ain't blown the whistle. There we go. So yeah, it's over. 5-2. We have confirmed the spot on around the 16. Hopefully we get a good draw, a decent draw. Jordan Willis has got the match ball after his fantastic display. 5 attempts on goal, 3 goals, 2 hat-tricks in a row from 2 different strikers. So I'm going to go into this Liverpool game with a new dilemma. Who's going to be on the bench? Who's going to start? Collard or Willis? Who's going to be on the bench? Adeyemi, he kind of has to start. He has to. I don't know what to do. But yeah, let's go into the menu.
For further updates outside of the channel, please be sure to follow me on Instagram at RomelHD so you get further updates such as me premiering a video, if I'm recording a video or making new content, and also when I'm about to upload. So follow me on Instagram at RomelHD.
This is the part of the season, this is the time of the year where you just get a lot of inboxes. November, December, January, a bit of February, April. Oh my god, a lot of issues arising, selection issues. I hate this job when it comes to this scenario. So Daniel Pedence, I was disappointed you left me out, boss. I know you're in charge, but I 100% felt like I was ready to play. I'm just going to let him know I have to rotate the squad. It's scared I forgot to reply to him, but he's saying thanks for showing faith in him, even though he's not one of the big stars at the club. So yeah, I enjoy messages like that. I just don't like the Pedence message. Not that I have an issue with Pedence because he sent that message. I just don't like them. I just don't like being messaged in general about game time, because it's really hard to find the balance when you have a lot of good talented players in your side. Who's this Thierry Lago guy? He looks like someone I would want to steal from Arsenal. They would never let me negotiate with him though. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Xavi Simmons he's growing. I was about to call him Simmons. Xavi Simmons is growing a bit. His overall's gone up by 1. His overall's 83 at the moment. Elise, his overall's gone up as well. Let me do this by overalls, just to check up on our targets. It's a lot of overpowered guys in this section. Ricky seems like someone I would want to sign. He's not like I won't say he's Barella. In fact, he is like a mini Barella. Ricky, he looks like someone I could probably use. He's looking quite good. Yeah, again, we're still on the search for centre mid. I still haven't really decided. We've probably got about an episode or 2 more to go before I actually have to go in for someone. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below. Has anyone in this shortlist in terms of the central midfield role caught your eye? Even if it's Jude Bellingham, I'll just make him a summer signing. But yeah, Mason Mount, he needs to leave. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below. Is there anybody that you want to see in a United shirt come January or maybe in the summer? Okay, so we're in this press conference now. We're going into this game against Liverpool. They are our main title rivals as well as Southampton. This is going to be a serious challenge. There are a lot of games left to play, so them asking me about a title bid is quite irrelevant in November. But yeah, we're going into this game on top of the table at the moment. Liverpool, they are a few points behind us. If they do win, they'll probably overlap us just by 1 point. So it is crucial that we either draw or win. As you already know how I am going to push for a win, even if it means we get smashed 5-0 and leave a lot of holes at the back. But yeah, let's get into this game. In fact, let's talk about the lineup before we get into this game. Okay, so this is our starting 11 going into this very last game of this episode against Liverpool. So we have Reeve and goal at the back with Chorizo. We have Ferrara, Anaso and Shaw. Anaso is the club captain again. The Hair's on the bench. Tchouaméni, he's going to be starting in a CDM role. De Jong's on his left, and on his right we have Esquerdo up top. We have Adeyemi down the middle. To his left we have Rashford. To his right we have Jadon Sancho. On the bench, we are going to be swapping Collard. That's one change we're going to make. So yeah, Willis is on the bench. Johnson, Carey, Pedence, the super sub. Koundé, Stokes, he played really well last game. I'm looking forward to seeing him be in and out of the side. So I'm going to give him more opportunities heading off into January, just before I make a decision whether I should loan him out or not. And obviously David De Gea's on the bench as well. So yeah, let's head off into the game. Let's end this episode on a high. Let's beat one of our main title rivals and just establish that, yeah, we are just here to just sit on the throne. Nobody's going to budge us off this throne. We're selfish and we're here to make this league a one-sided league. So yeah, let's head off into this game. Hey, Anfield. I'm looking forward to this tunnel scene. I like the tunnel scene. I don't think we're going to get it this time. So yeah, Liverpool against Manchester United. Oh, the fans are tall. Oh my God. I'm sure you guys can hear this. Every time we come to Anfield, we have to hear this noise. Okay, well, why is Robertson so serious? Yeah, look at Tchouaméni. He's ready. He's up for the fight. Let's go. Liverpool against Manchester United at Anfield. I'm looking forward to this. I actually love this tunnel scene. They need to add more like tunnel scenes, like in big games. Like I want to see the inside of the tunnel in the Manchester derby. If you're Chelsea, I'm sure Chelsea fans want to see what it looks like when they're about to go into the game against Arsenal. They shouldn't just have Liverpool. Like it's just selfish. I get it. The anthem is good. The atmosphere is good, but what about us? What about us? United fans sing, Arsenal fans sing. Capture this. Okay. I'm done ranting. I'm done hating on the fan base of Liverpool. Let's go. At the end of this game, we need to make sure each fan throws each individual scarf on the floor and spits on it and say, what the hell was that? That's what I want these fans to leave the stadium saying about Liverpool. Because I want to smash them and knock this game out of the park. We're attacking to the right, Liverpool attacking to the left, and Jota's already going in with crunch and challenges. He wins the ball. Valverde's on the right. Looks like they're about to open the scoring, and Ferrara does really well to deflect that. Shermani. De Jong. I was aiming for Luke Shaw, not Rashford. That's for sure. That is... Well, no pun intended. I didn't mean to say for sure as in Luke Shaw. I mean Shaw as in the word Shaw. But yeah. Done. What is Shermani playing now? That was a little nice flare through ball. Here's Chorizo. Sancho, nice little 1-2. Chorizo getting involved in the attack. Chorizo deep inside the box, cuts it back, and Robertson is there with the interception. They have Christensen. That's a good signing for Liverpool. They're playing him left back though, and they got Johnson, not Rob Johnson, Robertson centre back. Nice clearance there. It's Jadon Sancho. Does really well to maintain possession. One burst into space. Well done, Sancho. Giving Christensen them burners. I'm so happy that they haven't got Robertson up against Sancho. And there we go. Adeyemi opens the scoring in the 25th minute. Jadon Sancho with the assist. And Karim Adeyemi has helped us out in that moment. It looked like Alisson was going to come sweep that up. Adeyemi with quick reactions tucks it away into the bottom left corner to make it 1-0. As you can see, I was giving Christensen them burners. If they had Robertson on that left-hand side, their left-hand side, I'm sure that wouldn't have happened that way. It would have been a harder battle, a harder duel. This game is really exciting me. Oyarzabal, his pass is intercepted by Ferrara. Oh, the pressure's too much. The pressure's too much. Hopefully we don't cave in. Oh, done Ferrara. No, Pedri. Oh, I just feel like something dodgy's going to happen. Ferrara does really well. Spectacular defending, man. Spectacular defending. Corner taken short. It's Naby Keita. Puts the ball in the box. Luke Shaw heads it. De Jong takes it down on his chest. Well, according to the referee, he's taking it down on his hand because he's given a handball. The referee has really put us in a sticky situation. As you can see, the fans are really scared. He's standing over this. I think it's Oyarzabal. Yeah, it's Oyarzabal. I don't know him too tough. I don't know if he's got a wonder left foot from a free kick. But we're going to find out. Let's see from 22 yards out what Oyarzabal has in his locker. Oyarzabal up against Reeve, and Reeve comes out on top. The ball stuck to his gloves like he's got super glue in his glove. Gorilla glue. Let's go. Counter attack. This is probably the best time. This is the best time. Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho. Adeyemi. 2-0. 2-0. That reminds me. Okay. This is a far-fetched one. That reminds me of the World Cup. Do you know when England were 2-0 down against Germany? And in the second half, it was still 2-1. And yeah, we had a free kick. We didn't do well. The free kick was so shocking. I think Lampard blazed it straight into the wall. And Thomas Muller, he basically ran the whole field for the counter-attack. And Germany ended up scoring. That's basically what I'm trying to get at. It reminded me of that. Let's go forward, man. And this one time at back camp. Oh, guys, I'm having a laugh. I don't know why. There's Keita. There's Oyarzabal. Oh, no. He's done me. But Reeve with the save. What a spectacular save from Cameron Reeve. I'm telling you guys, he is the man. Camavinga from close range. Denied from our academy keeper. I know you guys love David De Gea, but there's always a new dawn. We loved Van der Sar at some point. But he had to be replaced. What a save, man. Robertson. Come on. Get the ball. Get the ball. Keep the clean sheet. We like clean sheets. What a block from Arsenal. Spectacular defending from our club captain. And there's one time at band camp. Flashback. American Pie is a really good movie. Obviously, if you're over the age of 18, I say, yeah, check out American Pie. Okay, so yeah, second half is on the way. We're 2-0 up. We're attacking to the left, Liverpool attacking to the right. Let's go. Chorizo into a skip. What was that, Esquero? It's a poor first touch. Oh, he has a ball. Oh, that's a Chorizo. I'm in love with this squad. Here's Sancho. Plays a nice ball. Far post. Sanders beats Rashford in the air. I was expecting him to win that aerial duel, if I'm honest. Rashford's been really good. Aerial-wise. Nice ball in from Shaw, and Adeyemi's on the end of that. What a cross and what a finish. Is that a hat-trick? I think that's a hat-trick, you know. Adeyemi, spectacular form in this episode. Look at that ball from Luke Shaw. Put on a plate. Put on a really, really big plate. A big spacious plate just for one fat steak. That's basically what's just happened. Goals galore in this episode. Goals galore in this episode. 6-0 in the first game, 5-2 in the second game, 3-0 up at the moment in the third game. You guys have been treated to a really good episode. So yeah, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Comment in the comment section below. It's 4-0. It's 4-0. We are smashing our rivals. Manchester City, smashed up. We beat Chelsea 1-0. Look at this. Nice pass from Shermany. Rashford just smashes it into the opposite corner. Okay, he has about... Oh my God, he's ruined the clean sheet. I literally just paused the game to make a substitution. I unpause it. They just play one through ball. And the clean sheet's gone. Just like that. This guy's celebrating like he's... No, I'm not going to put hatred on him. I'm not going to hate on him. Not you do you, Oyazabal. If that goal there makes you celebrate like that, despite the scoreline, whatever floats your boat, you're just grateful to score, I guess. I mean, you should be grateful to score against a side like mine. I thought I moved the ball around a lot more than I actually have. But it's quite hard to do that against Liverpool. They literally man-mark everybody. So you start playing tiki-taka, eventually they get annoyed, start increasing their intensity of their press, and they man-mark everybody off the park. Like, you can't really do much against Liverpool. Quite happy I'm leading, because this will be very irritating if it was 2-2 and I needed a goal. There's Willis. Cuts in on his right foot, cuts it back. Esquero! He's missed. Here's Willis. Second chance. Save from Alisson. Wow. It should be 5-1 right now. Okay. I know it's only a couple seconds remaining, but this is quite significant. It is very significant for youth players. So yeah, we're bringing on Owen Stokes for the last couple of seconds. Maybe a few minutes if they add some time on. Shaw is off. So yeah, Owen Stokes getting an extra appearance to his name. Okay, so there we go. We've capped this episode off with a fantastic victory against our title rivals. We got a hat-trick from Adeyemi. He's got the match ball. This guy is on hot form. I'm really happy that he's back. He's back. He was injured for a while last season. He was injured a bit at the beginning of the season. And he's just come back in hot form. He's just on smoke. Just basically resuming from where he left off 2 seasons ago. And I'm quite happy to see him make those strides. So yeah, let's head off into the menus, take a look at the tables. If there's any news to report on, I'll be reporting on it. So we had a really good victory against Liverpool. We have the post-match press conference now. And yeah, I think this is something that I'm probably going to start doing a bit. Just talking about random stuff like the press conference. So did Adeyemi's hat-trick surprise you today? Not really. He does it all the time. Like, how can that surprise anybody? Adeyemi is pretty much the star of the team at the moment, especially in that forward line. The forward line's pretty much built around him. We are looking stronger and stronger, which is an honest response as well. I've noticed that the results that we're picking up, like, it's on a different level compared to the start of the season. We're smashing teams. Before we were kind of getting by like 3-2, 1-0, 2-1s. Okay, so we're in the youth academy now. We have a few players that look really ready to be promoted into the first team, but I'm still going to give it some time. So Theo Wilson, his overall's now 62. Again, his potential is just crazy. 92 to 94. I mean, it seems like he's going to be another Willis, another Adeyemi. Yeah, he's going to be a star. Bullock, his overall's gone up by 1 again. Before it was 61, now it's 62. Avia, his overall's gone up by 1 as well. He's 15 years of age, so imagine what this guy is going to be like when he's like 18. It's going to be crazy. Can't wait to promote him as well. Is there any other honourable mentions? I think there's a lot of players in this youth academy that have a lot of growth to they've got a lot of growing to do. So I'm just gonna leave everything as it is. I'm not gonna promote anybody. I'm not gonna promote anyone at all. It's kind of crazy. Let's take a look at the top goal scorers at the moment. So at the moment, Adeyemi, he's a top goal scorer. A couple of games ago, he was probably not even top 5. Now he's got 13 goals to his name in 10 games. Esposito, Brighton's Esposito, he's 1 goal behind him with 12 goals. Gabriel Jesus, he's still a problem at Tottenham. 11 goals in 14 games. Oyarzabal, like I mentioned during the game, he was top goal scorer at some point. He's got 9 goals in 13 games. So yeah, Sancho's got 9 assists. Rashford's got 8 assists. Carrasco's got 6. Fulham's Lindstrom's got 6. Okay, so it's time to analyze this Premier League table as we're about to conclude this episode. So at the moment, we are still unbeaten in the league. We have drawn 3 and won 10, which gives us 33 points on the table, and we are first place at the moment, 1 point ahead of Southampton. We also have a game in hand as we've only played 13 to their 14. Like I said, Southampton, we're a point ahead of them, which means they are second place, and they have 32 points on the table. At the moment, it's just us two battling it. We're not too far ahead of Man City and Liverpool, but yeah, it just looks like we are the most consistent out of City, Liverpool, and Tottenham. So yeah, City are third with 26 points on the table. Liverpool are fourth with 25 points. Spurs, they are fifth with 24 points on the table. Okay, honourable mentions. Arsenal are 8th place with 18 points, 1 point ahead of Chelsea, who are 9th with 17 points. At the bottom, we have Aston Villa, who are last place. Leeds United are last, 19th, not last. The two teams can't be last. Blackburn Rovers are 18th as well. Fulham, Leicester, Watford, Burnley, even Everton, they're 13th. They are in danger. Even Crystal Palace, they are in danger. Wolves are in danger. Chelsea and Arsenal are not too far from danger. But like from 10th up until 20th, how is it so close? Like, it is December. I was expecting there to be a bit of a gap between, like, I'll say 13th and I'll say 16th. But like the relegation battle is still like wide open, like from 20th place up to 10th place. So we've established now that we have pretty much topped the group. We've also made our way into the round of 16. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but yeah, Porto, they are second place. Michelin, they are third, and Frankfurt, they are fourth. They have no opportunity of like salvaging European football. It's all gone for them. But it's down to Michelin and Porto. They're going to decide who makes it into the round of 16 in the Champions League and who goes or drops down into the Europa League. So it's out of the two. So the final day, we're going to be playing against Michelin. We're pretty much going to decide their fate. If we end up beating them, it's going to be difficult for them to make it into the round of 16 draw. If we end up drawing against them and Porto drop points to Frankfurt, I mean, that's on them. They're shooting themselves in the foot because they should not be drawing against a side that terrible. That terrible. I don't really talk down on sides like that to this magnitude, but Frankfurt are piss poor. They are piss poor. Okay, so in the next episode, what you should be expecting to see is me play up against... We're definitely playing against Michelin. Definitely playing against Tottenham. But I don't know if we're going to start from Southampton or Michelin and then use Burnley as the third game, the last game of that episode. It's going to be either or. You're going to find out by the time we get into the next episode. We're going to find out whether I play these two games off camera or not. But yeah, we should find out in the next episode who's going to be Player of the Year as well. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be interesting. I want to see who's going to be on the list as well. I'm expected to see Willis. If I don't see Willis on that shortlist, forget him winning it. If he's not on that shortlist, this game is 100% rigged. It just doesn't make sense if he's not. It really doesn't. But yeah, taking this off my head. Oh. Really tight. If you enjoyed this episode, please remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, drop some comments below, and also share with your mates if you know anyone that enjoys FIFA content and Football Manager content, because that's all I seem to be putting out at the moment. Let me know what you think of that hat trick from Willis in this episode. All you Willis lovers in the comment section below. I need to see you guys rate that comment section below and basically comment W for Willis. Adeyemi, he got about not six goals in this episode. He maybe got 1 or 2 more than that, but he basically got 2 hat tricks in this episode. He got a hat trick in the first game and he got a hat trick in the last game, so he's on hot form. So just to let you Willis lovers know, Adeyemi is still our number 1, number 9, but Willis is battling out with Collard for that bench spot, because Collard, he hasn't scored in this episode, and yeah, that's kind of how I'm basing it. I'm kind of rotating like the second choice striker. I'm basing it off how I feel, and I'm basing it off form. And at the moment, Willis is playing better than Collard. So you Willis lovers, you just comment W in it. Just comment W for yourselves, for me and Willis himself. Also, Frankie de Jong. Are you guys happy to see Frankie de Jong extend his contract by 2 more seasons? Let me know what you think of our youth academy as well. Is there a player that you see in our youth academy that I need to promote? Directly from the youth academy, by the way. Is there any youth players that I have promoted that you want to see featured in this season at some point? Let me know in the comment section below. Just let me know anything that's crossing your mind in the comment section below. I just want you guys to comment. That's pretty much it. But yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Take care for now. Peace.